Okay, so example 4, Diane is 1.8 meters tall and wants to be able to stand inside her new tent should she buy this tent. So she's at the store and she found this tent. She happens to know exactly how tall she is in meters, because that's, we all know that, right? Probably know feet and inches, but you know, all the other countries use a metric system, so she's probably from another country. But anyway, she's 1.8 meters tall, and we can see here that the dimensions are all meters, cubic meters, so on and so forth. So what I know is the tent is 3.4 cubic meters. What is that telling me? What?
The volume.
The volume of the tent, right? Okay, what shape is the tent in?
Pyramid.
A square pyramid, even because it's got a square floor, right? Right? Square floor with 8.4 meter perimeter, all right? And height got covered up by the clearance price sale ticket, right? Let's get this sold, boom, slap right over top of the heights. Now, she's 1.8 meters tall, wants to be able to stand up inside her tent and doesn't know because it's covered up, right? So this is her problem, that she's like, well, this is a really good price on a tent. What am I going to be hunched over while I'm inside of it, or can I stand straight up? So, all right. So first off, the base is a square. So I'm going to draw the base of this tent. The perimeter of the square is 8.4 meters. So how would I find the length of the sides? Divide by 4. It's a square, right? All 4 sides are the same. Perimeter is just the sum of the 4 sides. So 8.4 divided by 4 comes out to 2.1 meters on the side. All right. So what I know is the area of the base then would be the product of the base and height, or the side square. Take your pick for square. So if I do 2.1 times 2.1, that comes up to 4.41 meters squared. Again, feel free to use a calculator to calculate if necessary. The height, obviously we don't know the height because it's covered up by the clearance price tag, so height equals question mark. But the volume of this tent is given. We know the volume is 3.4 meters cubed. And I want you, when you see these formulas, quite often we're just trying to find the volume, right? So we're just doing this side of it, the VH part of it, right? But the official formula for volume is volume equals area of base times height. 3 variables altogether. V is a variable, B is a variable, H is a variable. V is known, so V can be replaced. B is known, so B can be replaced. H is not known, so H can be found. All right? So if we substitute into that formula everything we know, the volume and the area of the base, the height will be left over. So 3.4 meters squared. Oh, VH divided by 3, right? I was doing a tent like this. All right? My tent is not a rectangular prism, it's or square prism, it's a square pyramid. So BH over 3 is the volume formula. So V is 3.4. B is 4.41. H we don't know, and we're dividing by 3. Okay, so we just put everything into the formula we know, where it belongs, to create an algebraic statement. And then our task is simply to simplify and solve for H. I would divide the 4.41 by 3 first. 4.41 divided by 3 is 1.47. So 3.4 equals 1.47 times H. And to get H then, we're going to do what?
Divide by 1.47.
Divide by 1.47. Our variables on this side over here is being multiplied by 1.47, so we're going to do division by 1.47 to get rid of that multiplication. Cancel, cancel. And we get 3.4 divided by 1.47, which is 2.31 meters high. Probably 2.3 meters is how they probably list on the box. All right, so the question is, should she buy this tent? Well, she's 1.8 meters tall. The tent is 2.3 meters high, so she could fit inside the tent standing straight up if she wanted to. So I would say yes, she should. So yes.